Good morning, beautiful blessed souls. Brainy Twin Gemini here. If you're new to this channel is on the twin flame dynamic, spirituality, spiritual growth, the law of attraction, the power of suggestion, all good things. I'm a little different. I do everything from pen to paper, and I flip the cards strictly out of my own entertainment purposes because the cards always resonate with my journal. And again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so much. So in the last 24 to 48 hours, the numbers I've been seeing prevalently are 222 and 111. And I had a cricket jump on my shoe yesterday, and I feel the cricket is a message that I meant to deliver to you, that there's a leap of faith going on, and people are taking that leap of faith, and it may be there may be, and again, if what resonates, resonates, what doesn't. Just pack it away in your pocket. But there's some of you that are contemplating a different work, a different job, and this is a moment to take that leap forward and take that chance. That's what the cricket represents. Some of you, the one message I got this morning was patience, please. So I think some of you may be going through some trials and tribulations right now, and it's a test of your patience. This journey itself is a test of your patience, and you go through a lot of ups and downs. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions, and that message is for some of you, not all. Patience, please. And I feel like a lot of you are sleeping, but you're healing while you're sleeping, and it's beautiful. And I love it so much. And lastly, the one thing, I leave a lot of stuff out of my journal because, like I said, it never ceases to amaze me how these cards resonate with my journal. I have truths. So some of you are going to have some truths come out today specifically. And these truths, it has to do with some family truths. And they're coming out today. And something that you've been seeking an answer for, that truth is going to come to you today. So that's what I have for you in terms of my journal. Again, if you're new, I'm definitely a twin. I did not know what this journey was when I first met mine. I went through this whole journey and separation, spiritual growth, all of that good stuff, and then we came together just a little over a year ago back into reunion. So what I normally do, and we're very, a lot of twins are very gifted, they're very empathic, and our intuition is amplified through the roof. So he's a little shy, he doesn't like to participate, but hopefully one of these days I can get him. He's been on a few of the lives, but he's a little shy. And so that's our story, and we have gifts, and we're meant to share those gifts with you. And always trust your intuition, your inner guide. Nobody can tell you you're on this journey but you. And it is definitely a confusing journey. And there's spirit guides along the way to help you. Always be careful who you listen to. People aren't genuine out there. We're here to debunk and dismantle the dishonesty that's out there. So I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. The first I do is current masculine energy. I channel masculine energy, always have. I get special messages in here to give to you. And yeah, so we're going to do 4 cards of heart and head space. And it changes, and if the same message comes out, then it means that the message is meant for you, or if you are watching, then the message isn't being heard. So one card, please. This is beautiful. Oh, 2 fell, so just bear with me here. Sorry for the noise. It's the chair. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. So we're gonna do 1 more card, please. Thank you. Yeah, so again, this message is current headspace. I'll put this here, so that's where it goes. So a crossroads. So this is this card has been coming up quite frequently, And this is a message that the masculine energy is at a crossroads right now. And as they awaken, you go through different paths and different doorways to get to your true authentic you. And sometimes at crossroads, they're stuck. And right now, they're just stuck in the third dimensional world of low vibration. I absolutely have that written down. Not listening to the voice of the heart, they're listening to the noise of the mind. And whenever you let that egoic behavior take over, you can be at a crossroads and you're almost stuck and you know, like on this one road. But some of them are struggling right now in the third dimensional world, and it's the nemesis of the mind that's causing them to be at a crossroads. Miracle, mirroring. Sorry, I have to see the miracle card there. Mirroring is such a topic in the twin flames, and everybody has their interpretations of what mirroring is. To me, it's the transference of energy, mirroring energy. You transfer this journey is about the soul, and it's about the soul's energy. And from the last few days, there's been intensity in the heart, and it's an unexplainable feeling, and some of your hearts may be fluttering, and that's either your heart chakra opening up, or you're feeling that energy transference from your twin soul. But the masculine can feel some form of energy, loving energy. So feminines, you're doing a great job. Beautiful, beautiful. You're doing what you're meant to do, and that's get to that unconditional love, but they can feel that love and that mirror of energy. And sometimes when you meet prior to you going into physical separation, and don't be fooled, you will go into separation. When I first started this journey, I was like, nah, I'll be the one person that doesn't go into physical separation. It's protection. It's protection for both of your souls, because your souls are just not ready yet, and you have to undergo this soul growth. But you're definitely mirroring some energy there, and miracles. These two cards keep coming out, the awakening and the miracle card. And as they awaken, they see like that this is a miracle. Awakening is such a beautiful process, because when you awaken, you notice everything. You have a greater appreciation for everything, and everything is like a miracle. But you are their miracle, because you help them in ways that nobody in this world could. And they view you as a miracle. You came in, you know, they weren't ready. They weren't ready. Many of the masculine energies are running, not from you, they're running from themselves, to believe it or not. But that they view you coming into their life as a miracle, because you've changed them in ways they've never been able to change. It's all beautiful. So they're awakening, and I know they're awakening. There's many ways of twin flames, but the masculine energy, oh yeah, and I keep seeing 717, which is, I forgot to write down, I saw it like 3 times yesterday, is a sign of reunion, physical reunion. One thing I always want to go over is you're never truly apart, you're energetically aligned. Separation is just an illusion, and that's one of the attachments that you have to let go. So I'm going to give 4 cards. If the masculine energy could say anything at this moment, what would they say? We live in the moment, we don't live in the past, and we don't live in the future. And yeah. Don't forget our free Flame Friday contest. We're giving away 5 viewers every week, 1 4-card read. All you have to do is like, sub, and comment. And 1 card, please. So this is a message to you, beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. All it is energy. It's where you are in this journey. You simultaneously transfer masculine energy throughout the journey, and once you get that healthy balance, then things just start to shimmer. But they want to tell you that they are ending some karmic relationships, and they're struggling, and they're at a crossroads in the 3D world. It's not easy. There's some dark entities out there on the internet, and I don't watch it, but this message is coming to me right now. There's some dark entities. A karmic partner is there to teach you lessons in the 3D world. They're meant to teach you lessons, and if you don't learn those lessons, then you're not ready to go on that spiritual journey to get to that soul growth, because they come in and they teach you lessons. I was married for over 20 years, and I wasn't learning the lessons I was meant to learn. And then as soon as that marriage ended, my blessed soul came into my life, and we still had soul healing to do. So I have this summer card here. Okay, the summer, we just finished summer. We're into fall here in Canada, and the summer months are warm, and I'm looking at all these seasons of change, and things are changing, and it's dynamic, and I believe it has to do with this karmic partner. And karmic partners don't always have to be a marriage. A karmic partner could be a family member, a friend. It's just someone there that's meant to teach you a lesson. And one thing I will say about these karmic partners, even though they're the interference on the journey, and we don't like these karmic partners, they're there to teach our twin souls lessons. So that's what they're there for. Doesn't mean they don't love them. It's just a different type of love. And they're ready, because they're awakening. They're looking at their lives, and they're looking at what's not working. And what came to you, feminine energy, when you came to them, you disrupted their whole energy flow, in a good way, of course. The last thing I have for you, beautiful, beautiful feminines, is go within. And many of you are going within your soul. And that's what you need to do. You have to remove those layers of your false self and get to your true, authentic you. When you were together, if you had that blessing of being physically together, you instinctively were your true, authentic self. And that's the way you're meant to be, but it's not sustainable at that time. It's too much. So some of you need to go within, because you also have some noise of the mind right now. The mind always wants to win. The ego always wants to win. So that's beautiful, and I love it so much. There's new beginnings here, and there's endings. And everything we do, we have to do with a loving heart. I know it's hard. My twin was in a karmic partnership as well, and after things ended, which I did not know, because we did not speak at all, I kept getting this push and pull energy. And sure enough, that was around the time he ended things. So, and this is the overall energy. See, this card just, I can't, ask for one card. Thank you. This is such a good message, and I love it all so much. So we have the denial card here, and I resonate the denial card with the crossroads. So as part of the awakening process we go through, it is a huge, it's a process, that's all I can say. And there's stages of your soul growth. And denial is one of these things on this journey. It's hard to articulate in words, but when you go through this awakening, it's almost like a denial at the same time. Like, because you're so confused, what am I doing? Why am I here? Why is this happening? And you get that egoic motion of denial, like, no, this isn't true. I'm going crazy. This isn't happening. And there's a little bit of this in the masculine energy right now because they are undergoing this awakening. That card keeps coming up, and a lot of emails come to me. Well, when are they going to awaken? When are they going to awaken? They're going to awaken when it's right, because it's rigor to go through that. It's rigor and, believe it or not, discipline. And you have to, whatever your inner guide or voice is telling you, you have to go with it. And sometimes that denial card, you're denying the flow, the energy flow, and that can cause you to be stuck. I absolutely said this. And I love this beautiful feminine energy. Like, you're breaking free of that attachment of separation. The more you focus on separation, believe it or not, the more you manifest that back into your life. Focus on physical touch, but I feel like many of you, and just by the comments I read and the emails I get, you're breaking free of that attachment. It is the most difficult thing to do on this journey. I can tell you that right now. I would say, yep, I'm done. I'm breaking free of this attachment, but then I still have that, in my, higher consciousness that we were separated. And I used to just meditate 3 times a day, physical touch, that we were physically touching, and we physically came together probably about a month after I changed, I'm going to say, the power of suggestion. Spring. So we have summer and we have spring, but I resonate this card with abundance. And that's one message I wanted to say to use, and I forgot to read it from my journal today, is for many of you, there's abundance coming. And in the spring, everything flourishes into abundance. And there's some people out there, like, I want to tell you to go buy a lottery ticket today, because the universe is manifesting abundance. And when you go through this process, you have to instinctively adopt an attitude of gratitude. Like, you're grateful for everything. You're grateful for nature, the seasons, everything. The universe is manifesting abundance for you, and you'll have everything. You have to manifest abundance, and you will get abundance. It's all about what you put out there. So that's what I have. It's beautiful. All beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The last thing I want to say about separation, again, it's just an illusion. You're always together. You're energetically aligned. There's nothing that will sever this connection. And then I'm going to give you a different type of message. And as with the awakening card, part of the awakening is removing the toxicity from your life. You instinctively do it. You're like, what's not serving me? What's not working for me? I'm getting it out, like, as my life. And that's what that karmic partner represents, because the masculine energy is awakening to what's not serving him. This is a beautiful message. I feel like some of you really need to hear this. If it's tea, we'll take it. Okay, and this card keeps coming out. I hate that I hurt you. When this happens, like I said, you're in the bubble love, and you open wounds that that some are not ready to heal, and they don't feel good about how they hurt you, but they had to do what was good for them at the time, but they don't feel good about it. It's hard for them too. Sometimes we get focused on ourself and me and not we. And me is ego, we is soul. And you have to realize that it's difficult for them too, because they don't know why you came into their life. they ran from the emotion. It was too much. And now as they're starting to awaken, they see what is not working for them. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to rid yourself of marriage's legacy for years and years. It's hard to get rid of family and friends out of your life that are not serving. It's hard for them too. I have the desire to see the world with you. So when they're coming to this realization within themselves that you were more to them, they realize that now. And they have the desire to see the world with you. There's a lot of ego and fear because of the fact that they hurt you. It's hard to overcome that. And there's this fear of rejection, but they will get over it. It's part of the process and it's part of the healing. And I'm an effing mess. Yes, it is. When you go through this process, you feel like you're being ripped from the inside out. And you can't explain it. Most people don't understand. This is a forced awakening. It's not voluntary. Many people go to school and study this. When you come, if this is truly your journey, you're like, what just happened here? I met this person and now I'm imploding from the inside out. I'm going to do energy oracle today. My beloved soul, my twin. I always ask him, what should I do? And he's like, energy, wisdom, or fairies. And he said energy. So I asked for 4 cards. 4 cards, please. Thank you. Okay. We have the first chakra, and that's Archangel Michael, and that's 35. And I meant to I leave things out for a specific reason, but part of this journey is to clear the chakras. And your root chakra may be blocked. We starts from the base of our spine and goes to the top of our head. I have a great video. It's about 10 minutes long, and it helps you clear your chakras. When our chakras are blocked, we go through emotional, energetic disruption. And most of it is like despair, depression, anxiety. There's a whole whack of stuff that goes with blocked chakras. So get out and meditate. And for many of you, you're undergoing the Kundalini, which is the 7 chakras, and part of the awakening. It evolves into this Kundalini. And I feel masculine energy going through Kundalini, ascension, all sorts of good things. A woman holding her heart. It's number 44. I resonate this with a woman protecting her heart and protecting the connection. And using the voice of the heart as opposed to the voice of the mind. You're holding your heart, but you're holding it in a beautiful way. You're protecting your connection. You're loving unconditionally. And I feel this warmth in the heart. I really do. For the last several days, I've been feeling warmth. And I love this warmth. And go to my comments for previous videos. You can see daily people's communicating. They're getting back into reunion. I have this written down, healing. We have here healer of ages, but the word healing, healer, there's 2 things. Many of you are healing, and this is what this journey is about. But also healer of ages is many of you out there are healers, and that's your sole purpose. And you're meant to heal others. It could be animals, it could be people, it could be spiritual health. but many of you are healers, and you have to fulfill your soul purpose, your soul call. And many of you are healers. A lot of us are healers, and we're meant to raise the vibration of the world with the love we have in our heart. Door to spirit, I resonate this door to spirit as the awakening process. It's you're opening the door to your spirituality, and there's such power in that. You see things that other people don't see. You have visions, you have prophecy, you have amplified intuition, and this is your door to spirit. The door essentially to yourself, finding your true self, and it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. So now I'm going to give you animal spirit. I love the meaning of these messages. They're beautiful. They always resonate. Everything always does. I'm going to do feminine energy first. These cards are hard to work with, so thank you. Well, awesome. So now I'm going to do masculine, and it's funny how things change. One card, please. One card. Sorry, folks. Okay, one card, please. Anyways, for feminine, we have wolf spirit so far. Thank you. And chameleon. So this came out for the masculine yesterday. This is coming out for the feminine today. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I already feel like you've already turned the knowledge into wisdom. When you endeavor this journey, you get, excuse me, you get the most intense knowledge and wisdom within yourself. So just turn that into wisdom. 6 and 7 is 13, or if 6 and 7 resonate with you. So this is for you, beautiful, beautiful feminines. Wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you all to take that you have learned and make it yours? Can you integrate it into your body, mind, and soul? Whatever lessons you've learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams and to your soul, and to turning your knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you've been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you're truly aligned with your destiny. And I love that so much. And we have, for masculine, 14, act as if. So 1 and 4, however that resonates. Act as if. It's beautiful. Chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium, even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory. Chameleon spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. So true. We had the karmic partner card come out, and it's about learning lessons. And they're acting like they're doing what they're meant to be doing. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. So great animal spirit. It resonates. They're learning lessons, and they're learning, they're walking away. And I love it. I love it all so much. So lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of loving messages for you to take on this beautiful day for beautiful souls and blessed souls. Don't forget to comment, like, and sub to get entered into the contest. Winners will be posted on the community wall every Friday before 12 p.m. Friday morning. Aww. Aww. Okay, here's the front. And here's the back. I love this. Dwelling on the past and future keeps me from experiencing the power of now. I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now. I'm grateful for your love. What is always what I say. We live in the moment. And the past is the past. The future is the future. Don't be a prisoner of the past, because it steals you from the moment of now. And I love it all so much. And lastly, we'll cut these first. Those two just, sorry, sorry about the chair. They just want to fly on the floor today. I don't know why, but it's too many. So, ask for one card, please. And I have two, so I'm going to take those two. Those two keep falling out, so it's a sign. So these two, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this one here, it says, embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. I love this one so much. And let there be closeness between you, but always leave each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Unconditional love. Allow and give. Love freely without ask or condition. So that's all I have for you today, folks. Again, thank you so much for the love, the likes, the subs. If this resonates, kindly like, sub, and comment. Have a great day, folks.